I know that you know what this is like. When life and work and stuff feels relentless. You might be going through a really tough time right now. There might be lots of things playing in: work, family, caring for an elderly parent, caring for your kids, whatever it is. You can sometimes feel like life is just too much, and you're thinking about it every single day. You find yourself saying yes to things and then realizing, I shouldn't have said yes to that because now I've got to fit that in as well. And in amongst all of that, something might happen. You know, you may hurt yourself, or your life situation might change. You might lose your job. You might even going on holiday or something. Something will happen that means that for all of that time, you believed that you were carrying all of that weight, that responsibility, that need, that anxiety, that all that stuff. It suddenly just falls away. You know, this week, I was going into this week with one of my team members going to Paris, and she was training in Paris, and I had a couple of things in where I was locked into doing some work, and then she got sick, which meant that then I was like, I'm going to have to go to Paris, so I'm going to have to move these meetings. And I felt awful moving the meetings, awful, like I can't tell you, awful moving these meetings. And yet, everyone was really understanding. Everyone understood. Everyone knows that this stuff happens. So why do we wait for the bad thing to happen for us to stop? And when I mean stop, I don't mean, stop, change course forever. I just mean, why do we find it so hard to say, this afternoon, I'm not thinking about this anymore. Today, I'm having a day off worrying about this. Why is that so hard? It's hard because we think, I can't do that. I should be doing that. I've got time to be doing that. I should be doing it. Whereas actually, if there was something more important that filled that space, we'd take it. We'd do it. We'd have to. Our perceived importance about who we are versus what other people need from us is skewed. And so today I want to remind you, you can just pause. You can just pause. I remember I went through a phase where I was thinking about work every single day. This is the one I fall into. And a friend of mine just said, just don't think about it on a Saturday. And I was like, oh yeah, my work's got better as a result. Not worse, better. You are allowed to just pause. You are allowed to make alternative arrangements. You are allowed to give yourself the permission to get off the train and gather yourself so that you can deal with things. So my message to you today is, you can just pause. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
With no fees or minimums on checking accounts, it's no wonder the Capital One Bank guy is so passionate about banking with Capital One. If he were here, he wouldn't just tell you about no fees or minimums. He'd also talk about how most Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week to assist with your banking needs. Yep, even on weekends. It's pretty much all he talks about. In a good way. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
A rich life isn't a straight line to a destination on the horizon. Sometimes it takes an unexpected turn with detours, new possibilities, and even another passenger or three. And with 100 years of navigating ups and downs, you can count on Edward Jones to help guide you through it all. Because life is a winding path, made rich by the people you walk it with. Let's find your rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.